I want to ask, there's two final, little topics here that we want to address. Number one, shopping Hot Toys deals. Because right now it's deals galore. I know Optical Kiko, you got too hot for the hat. Oh, you're muted.
I was getting hot there.
Yeah, no. After a while, bro, you can only be the liver king for so long. So, but yeah, shopping deals. I want to get to you first on this one, Optical, because shopping deals is kind of your forte. It's kind of your area of expertise. What do you recommend? Like, what's the number one tip you would give people for shopping Hot Toys deals?
It kind of, well, number one is to be patient. It kind of dried up, honestly, because we all kind of suspected it after a new year, like it's going to dry up. So now we are relegated to, like the daily deals and hoping, crossing your fingers. Because even today we have that 13% off at Sideshow. Doesn't feel like, because you're just coming up 25% and 30%. So 13% is kind of like, yeah, I don't know about that.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's a lot of sites right now where you can buy Hot Toys. That's why, like this waitlist fever mania that was like, oh, it's blue screen. You're going to do it. Doesn't feel as threatening as it was 7 years ago because you got pop culture. Worst case, you can get it from Hong Kong, and the prices are still relatively, pretty much the same. I would say, the newer releases, they're not going to be on sale. So if you wait a few months, if you're patient, you can probably get a deal. Maybe not as good as it was like 2-3 months ago. 2-3 months ago, they're like 30%, 25%, free shipping, double rewards, whatever it is. Buy one, get 150 off. But yeah, if you and then you kind of have to, it's like, are they going to make a new movie? Because that's the thing with Marvel before. Oh, is there going to be a new version? Should I pick this up right away? You kind of know the guys that are not on sale now that are going to be on sale, like Cable, Vision, Winter Soldier. Those are the guys who are like, I know you like them. Let's say you like them, but I'm telling you, if you wait a couple of more months, you would see them in the 20% off kind of deal. But hey, it's all about patience, right? Like if you can't wait, yeah, it's just, it's like, hey, it's just money. I don't want to, wait 2 months just to save $40. It's
right,
your prerogative. You can do that. But yeah, you can shop at Pop Culture. But you got to do conversions too, because maybe it's like that $349 sounds good in theory, and then they slap you with $120 shipping charge. So, some places are. Is that Toys Wonderland?
It looks like it. No, it's actually Alter Ego.
It's Alter Ego.
But you're seeing like Mysterio Iron Man for $357. They have like Rescue for $285. Endgame Thor Iron Patriot for $328.
Yeah.
So they have some good options, and they had it looks like maybe it sold. They had the Boba Fett 2-pack. It was like maybe $370, and I think they must have sold it. So yeah, but nonetheless, Optical, there are deals out there.
There is out there. It's just up to you to find them and to make sure it's a balancing act. Like you go to a one website and then they're like $200. The shipping is $300. You're like, oh shit! It's like, what did I get myself into? So you just kind of gauge, and also the character, how soon it went out, like that Vision.
Oh, damn, 188 for this Vision. I didn't realize 188 for that Vision.
Oh, damn.
Alter Ego.
I got mine on eBay for 150.
Yeah, there you go. See, Alter Ego is just trying to keep up with. They got Robin.
Right. So these guys like the Robin and Sonar Batman, I don't know if they would actually hit the 20%. Maybe not. That's kind of like iffy. So just do your research and all that stuff. Like that Cable is already
Cable
out.
229.
230.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
So
and there's your figure, Kiko, team suit.
Really isn't that bad, honestly. Put a scroll head on it. It's lovely.
See, there you go. But Optical, yeah, I mean, there are deals out there. Alter Ego, there are other places to shop from too. But yeah, Alter Ego is dropping some deals right now.
Wow, I didn't even know that.
Yeah. So Boba Fett, repaint armor, $225. Taskmaster's a little bit high, honestly, for what they've been charging for the other figures. Yeah. But the Artillery Trooper, $165.
Are they free shipping? No, right? Like
no, some of them are though. Some of them are like if you click them, it'll say calculated checkout, and some will say free shipping. So some are free shipping. Like Vision's not, but shipping's like $8 to $10.
$188 for Vision. Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty low. Pretty low. So Kiko, what do you think, bro? What's your number one tip for shopping Hot Toys deals?
People aren't going to like this because everyone's like, just go to your buy sell trades and check on Facebook Marketplace and all that. That doesn't work for me. I've never bought a single damn thing off a Facebook Marketplace. Or I take that back. There was a local person that I was able to stop by his house and grab something. That was different. But I don't do any of like the, hey, in search of, BST. I don't do any of that stuff. I always go to eBay. And it's like, oh my God, But that's the bigger pool, honestly.
Mm.
That's where the bigger market share is and where people are dumping their stuff. And the number one tip is find somebody with a make it offer. That's the number one thing I can say is that don't get into a bidding war with somebody, because sometimes there's just those assholes that be like, if I can't have it, they're not going to get it. And they just bid all the way up and just like, fuck you. But if you find somebody that just has something for, maybe it's listed for that's how I got my Stormtrooper Han. That it was listed for a fair price, but it said, make me an offer. And I made them a fair offer under what it usually goes for. And they accepted. Boom. I came out on top. And they're like, well, you're going to get stuck paying over retail. Not all the time. You know, I paid $150 for this Vision shipped, $150 shipped. And I replaced my aging Vision. So I go to eBay as my place. And also if something goes wrong, the buyer protection there is so good. And, you know, originally I had a guy said he'd shipped it and never shipped. And I was like, give me a refund. Got my refund. You know, things like that, you know, just because it's an actual, they back the backer, or they back the buyer.
They back the backer.
Yeah. They back the buyer, and that makes me feel good.
Yeah.
I just get real weirded out, you know, just hoping that people's goodwill comes through, like on buy sell trades. And I was like, well, I'll do a referral check and all that. I just don't deal with that stuff. So I go to eBay, do a make an offer. It works out every time.
Yeah, I actually don't buy used as much anymore. I don't know, just maybe gotten less comfortable with it over time. The one thing I would say, and Optical, we've talked about this a bunch, about shopping deals, my number one tip would be, just because it's a good deal, again, doesn't mean it's a good deal for you. So sometimes it's good to show restraint,
good too, yeah.
right?
You don't have to have it.
Right, because at the end of the day, I see this Vision, and trust me, I feel the temptation. I'm like, damn, 188, let's buy it, right? But I don't really want a Vision, right? I just want to buy it because I know it's a really good price, and it's probably a really good figure. But do I really give a shit about Vision? Not especially, not enough to go drop $200 on it. But if you do really want Vision, you've been holding out, then by all means. But, you know, for example, Chrome Mando. I want a Chrome Mando. I'm just waiting for it to come into stock on Sideshow so I can use my code, and then I'm going to get a discount because I have the teacher discount, which gives you 15% off because I'm a teacher. So that's what I love about it. So anytime they get something in stock, I can get 15% off because of my teacher discount. So they do it for military teachers, and I forget who else, maybe some other people.
Isn't that the iDemi thing or whatever it's called?
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly. So it's pretty awesome. So I love that they do that. So yeah, I would say that that's pretty dope. But I mean, that would be my number one tip. Recognize that you don't need to have it just because it's a good deal. If you waited that long, unless you did it with intent, with purposeful intent, then I was going to wait and just till it got discounted, but I was always going to get this thing. Maybe take a step back for a day or two and be like, do I really want Vision? Do I really want it in Infantry Trooper or whatever the fuck it's called? Like, do I really want that, right? It's $166, but do I really care? You know, and that's kind of thing. And they have Kiko's Boy, by the way, the Optimus Prime, the DLX version. So,
well, that's the 18, or that's only like this
60.
one. That's not this one.
Oh, they don't have the good one then. That's
Yeah.
it. So, but yeah, I mean, and even White Vision, that's probably going to get discounted to all hell too.
That's a hell of a figure, by the way.
Yeah,
I
sure
love
it
my
is.
White Vision.
Yeah, it looks pretty dope. But yeah, and I mean, they even got the Crow Bust. So, you know, they got everything you want. But that would be my tip as far as like shopping deals, that it doesn't need to be the deal for you just because it's a good deal. So let other people do that.
Sage advice, sir.
Yeah, I try to drop some wisdom every now and then. I learned from Optical and everyone else. So, you know, tried to learn the game a little bit.